Okay, I think we're safe. Now back to what we were talking about before. George Lucas's Star Wars is a beloved sci-fi classic. It sparked numerous spin-offs, games, books, toys. It has a following all over the world. While it's not associated with Jesus or the story of the Bible, we can see that the themes of Star Wars resonate with the story of Jesus in a beautiful way. It's my hope that as we explore the galaxy, you will learn how the story of Jesus has deeply influenced our stories and has an impact on us all. Star Wars is a story of good versus evil, light versus dark, hope versus despair. This conflict is most prevalent in the Force. It's literally a battle between the light side and the dark side. The dark side is alluring because through it, you will gain power quickly, but you must first give in to your anger or hate or fear. Though you may gain the power and influence you seek, you will give up your humanity along the way by giving in to the negative emotions that drive others away. Similarly, sin is alluring. It tempts us with the promises of quick fixes and feeling fulfillment now, but ultimately it drives a wedge between us and all those we love. It brings pain and despair. The heroes of Star Wars resist the dark side by trusting the light side. Old Ben describes the Force in a way that is suggestive of the Holy Spirit. The Force is an energy field created by all living things. It surrounds us and penetrates us.
Binds the galaxy together.
Now this is similar to the Holy Spirit, but there are some key differences. The Holy Spirit is not created by living things, as the Force is, but instead is one of the persons of the God who created everything. The Holy Spirit is everywhere, guiding us, bringing us together, much like the Force guided the Jedi. The Holy Spirit convicts us when we do something wrong, much like the Force warns the Jedi when something is going wrong. The Holy Spirit encourages us to seek peace, to look inward, and to seek positive change, to look outward and to change the world for the better. Just like the Force guided the Jedi to the same. This conflict between light and dark is perfectly illustrated in the character of Darth Vader. Anakin was a champion of the light side, yearning for peace in the galaxy. But he was also afraid of losing the new family he had with the Jedi, afraid of losing Padme, and afraid that he would not be able to protect those who needed it. The Chancellor took these desires and fears and twisted them, slowly opening Anakin to the influences of the dark side, convincing him that the Jedi were wrong, and that the only way he could hold on to the things he loved would be through the power of the dark side. As a result, Darth Vader was born. Darth Vader has given in to the dark side. He is consumed by it, but there is still a chance for redemption. The light side is calling out, telling him that he can change. He can have a relationship with his children. He can save not only himself, but also the galaxy. This struggle is present in all humans. Do we trust the light side or the dark? Do we live purely for ourselves, or do we help others? Do we give in to the negativity, telling us that everything is broken, or do we have hope that we can make a difference? If you know the end of Star Wars, you know what Vader chose in the end. But he did need some help to get there, which is where the Christ figure of Star Wars enters. A Christ figure is a character in fiction that mirrors the story of Jesus. There are Christ figures in many of today's most popular pieces of fiction, but Star Wars is interesting in that if you've only watched the original trilogy, the Christ figure is Luke. But when the prequels were released and we were able to see the full picture and learn the true importance of Anakin, he was revealed to also be a Christ figure. He is referred to as the chosen one, the one that will bring balance to the Force, which he eventually does much later, sacrificing himself to save the galaxy from the Emperor. In that way, there is a parallel to Jesus, but I do believe the more accurate Christ figure of the story is Luke. Luke had a humble beginning, just like Jesus. By the end of the story, he is known as a hero throughout the galaxy. But the real parallels happen in episode 6. Luke willingly gets captured to meet with his father in the hope of convincing him to turn to the light side. Jesus willingly got captured by the Pharisees and Roman soldiers so he could go to the cross. Luke never gives up on his father, even when Darth Vader is trying to kill him. Jesus never gave up on redeeming his enemies. Luke was willing to sacrifice himself to give his father a second chance. Jesus did sacrifice himself to give us a second chance. Vader took that chance and gained redemption by conquering the evil within, and soon after, conquering the evil of the Emperor. We have that same choice in front of us, to take the offered redemption or ignore the calling of Jesus and the Holy Spirit. In the end, good prevails over evil. The galaxy is freed from the oppression of the Empire and balance is restored. Now, I know the parallels are not perfect, but I hope you are able to see how Star Wars mirrors the story of Jesus and how it applies to our struggles between choosing love over hate, forgiveness over anger, and trust over fear. I would love to hear your thoughts. What did we miss in this exploration? Let us know in the comments below. And if you would like to know more or have any questions, you can join our Discord server where we discuss any questions you may have. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the galaxy, and may the Force be with you. What the? Stupefied! When we get to safety, we'll continue this conversation about Harry Potter.